In regards to my takeaway to Business 401, I believe that the greatest takeaway is actually in regards to other awareness. Particularly that I've learned more about how to understand how others within other cultures, in a business context and a personal context, tend to think, and how it's okay to have differences in cultures and thinking styles, but remaining cognizant of these. Remaining cognizant of these can ensure that everyone in any kind of either interaction, transaction, or just a regular plain old conversation can take more away from a conversation than just our differences, but also our similarities that create constructive moving forwards. So, from my experiences in the past, I assume that my culture is the best. It's just inherent bias that many of us have, and myself is a very good example of this. I often take pride in how my culture is very different, which is nothing wrong with that. However, through the coursework, through some of the videos that I've watched, and just seeing how certain readings have put a different kind of perspective in exactly how interacting with others works best, it's come to my attention that by working to understand how others think in different cultures, finding the rationale behind that, like how people in the Nordic countries don't necessarily respect lines, I can understand how better to say, oh, they're more of an egalitarian society, and as a result, they tend to value different things differently. And it's not that they don't respect the norms that I hold personally, it's they've been raised in an intentional way to best suit their environment. And as an individual, it's my responsibility to understand exactly how they perceive themselves and to reciprocate that energy going forward. I understand that a lot of us are going to go into different careers, different pathways. It's natural. It's the way things just work in the world. However, this is something that I believe all of us can share in, that yes, while we do have differences, and yes, while we do have different cultures, it's our responsibility to not only acknowledge but also to strive to understand how best we can understand each other's cultures and make the world a more cohesive and mutually productive space. So yeah, that is my greatest awareness takeaway from Business 401 this semester.